Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel! I have finally decided to sit down, film my first video, and get this channel rolling. So we'll get into a quick introduction. My name is Jillian and I'm 25 years old and I currently live in Nova Scotia, Canada. So if you don't know where that is, it's about 8 hours northeast of Maine in the United States, or across the ocean from the UK, north of the States. I think I already said that. But anyways, that's where I am. And I decided that I wanted to create a YouTube channel a while ago, but I kind of never sat down and actually did it, recorded my first video. I had all these ideas for different videos, but I never actually recorded any. So I finally told myself if I want to record those videos, I have to film my first one, film my introduction, and get that one posted, uploaded, and then from there I can go on to make the other really cool videos. So what is my channel going to be all about? Well, there's kind of a few topics that I could touch on. There's a whole bunch of stuff, but I think I'm going to make my channel not necessarily just about one topic. It's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that, maybe some vlogs, maybe some going on runs, maybe some clothing reviews. I don't know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We'll see. But some things that are like major key components of my life are kind of 5 things, and I will touch on those. So the first one is marathon runner. Yes, I am one of those crazy people who thinks it's cool to go out and run 21 kilometers, 13 miles, 26 miles, 42.2 kilometers. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I love running. Running's been a huge part of my life for a very long time, and I just love running. And I know a lot of people think that's kind of crazy, like how can you actually enjoy running? Well, I do. It puts me in a really good headspace. I love the endorphins and all of it. So a huge aspect of my life is that majority of the time I'm training for a race, whether it be a full marathon or a half. I'm usually always training for something. The date that I'm sitting down and filming this video is September 28th. I didn't even know the date. It's September 28th, and I actually have my 6th full marathon in a couple weeks, Thanksgiving here in Canada, which is second weekend of October. So I will be running my 6th full marathon by then. My first real big running goal was to run 5 full marathons by 25. So I turned 25 last December, hit that goal in October of last year, so that was really awesome. So I've done 6 fulls or will be doing 6 fulls. It will be 6 in a couple of weeks. And I've done 13 halves? 14? That's a good question. My last one was August of this year, and it was a really awesome race, and I just love races. Full marathons really challenge you, but halves are just like a good distance for me, and I can really push myself in those races, so I love it. I will do a whole video of how I got interested in running, why it's so important to me, and yeah, I'll do a whole video on that. So second thing is self-love inspiration. I am someone who is in a constant battle of self-love and body dysmorphia sometimes, and I find it can be very difficult at times, so I like to put a lot of like positive vibes out there with self-love. I mean, your body is your body, but you're constantly changing. Your body is constantly adapting to the situations you are in, and it's okay to not have the body that you want right now, but just remember that you're on a journey to get there, and if you're doing things daily to get there, then you'll get there. And it's just remember that it's super important to just love the skin that you're in. I know it's so hard in this day and age with social media. You see these like fitness models, or you see other people and you never know if it's photoshopped or if it's not, and it can be really hard. And especially for me, I know if I go to like my explore page on my Instagram, like some of the people that come up there, I'm like, man, for so long I just wanted to look like that person. And I eventually got to the point and I was like, my body is mine, it's completely unique. I'm going to love it in every stage, whether I'm 10 pounds heavier than I want to be, whether I'm 5 pounds, whether I'm very happy when I look in the mirror. You need to love your body at all stages. And so I really, really like putting out positive vibes about that kind of thing, inspiring people to just like the skin that they're in and know that your body can change, and just because you look a certain way right now doesn't mean that you're always going to be that way. And that was something that took me a long, long time to learn. So I like kind of sharing that kind of vibes with people because it's something that's important to me. Right, the next thing, my third thing, is that I am a marine biologist.
What are those people doing over there?
There's a beached whale. She's dying.
Is anyone here a marine biologist?
So I think it would be really cool to take my camera, take it out and do some of the field work that I do. I do some really cool things. So I would love to document it on video and show people, because more often than not, when I have to say like my job, whether you're filling out like paperwork or you're on the phone or insurance, whatever it might be, and they're like, okay, what's your job title? And I say, well, I'm a fisheries biologist. My reaction 9 times out of 10 is, oh my God, that's so cool. What do you do? So I really love my job, and I spend a lot of years in school to be where I am, and I'm actually still in the final stages of my master's, finishing up my thesis, and I just love what I do. I'm so passionate about it, so I would love to share that with people, because yeah, people find it really interesting, some of the field work I do. On my personal Instagram, most people are like, you have a lot of pictures with fish, or a lot of pictures with really cool species. I'm like, that's just my job. I tried to be really clever one day and made my caption, just playing with fish like it's my day job. Funny, because it actually is my day job. Anyways, bad jokes aside, my fourth thing is that I'm a weightlifter. I'm not very, very big into weightlifting like some people these days. I've just started to get into it this past spring, kind of. I went on a trip in the spring, and looking at pictures, I was like, yeah, you know, like I am happy with how I look. You know, I've worked really hard, but there's something missing. And so I had mentioned it to my boyfriend, and he said, why don't you try weightlifting? He was like, it's something you've never done before. You could love it, and if you don't, you don't. And then you just dabble in other things. So sure enough, I was like, all right, tried it, loved it, fell in love with it. It's such a different endorphins, and it makes you feel so different. It makes you feel strong. Not that running doesn't, but it's just a different kind of strong, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And yeah, so I've been watching a lot of YouTubers, you know, a lot of people that are big on YouTube, and watching their videos and kind of taking snippets from this workout and that workout and piecing them together and finding what works for me, what I like. I find it really funny that my favorite muscle group to train is like shoulders and back, because with running, I'm predominantly have a very strong lower body. So training my like upper body was something completely new to me, and I loved it. Like I don't know, within a few months of going to the gym, I could just like see small changes, maybe not noticeable to other people, but noticeable to me, and I loved it. So I don't go to the gym every single day. Usually if I have a longer run, I'll go to the gym opposite days of that. So if I have to run a 10K, I won't go to the gym that day, but then the next day if I run 6, I'll go to the gym. And I kind of do 3 upper body and 2 lower body, so I'll go upper, lower, upper, lower, upper, and just kind of rotate with that. And I have a bunch of different workout templates, and I love it. It's what works for me, and it just makes me feel strong. And I feel like feeling strong is something that especially women should enjoy, and find things that make you feel that way. And then my very last thing, which is something that is extremely near and dear to my heart, is being a mental health advocate. And mental health is something that most people struggle with. It's not talked about nearly enough. I personally suffer with a few kinds of wow, those are not words. A few types of mental illness. Why is that a tongue twister? Anyways, I deal with a few types of mental health illnesses, and I will do a video just dedicated to that because I think it's something so important. And yeah, I would love to just dedicate a whole video, my struggles, what I've overcome, how I overcame it, what I do daily to live with it. And yeah, so I think it would be really great to just talk about it. And I love being the person that people can come to and be like, look, like I know you've talked about this issue before, do you think we could talk about it? Or I know that you struggled with this, can you talk about it with me? And I'm like, yes, 100% I will talk to you about it because it's something very near and dear to my heart. So those are kind of the like 5 main things. I don't know if I did the 5th one. Oh, that shadow is my kitten. He has decided he wants to come by. Yes, I have 3 pets. I have a dog and 2 cats, and I will do a video probably just about them because everybody loves pets. Most people love pets, and I love them. All of them are rescues, which makes them even more special because of, yeah, just their stories are also unique. And if you would like me to do a video on my pets, leave me a comment or a like this video. Oh, he might make an appearance. So yeah, so those are kind of the 5 things that my channel is going to really focus on primarily. Maybe it will go into other things, but those are kind of the 5 things I want to start with for now because they're all just so different, they're so unique, but they can all tie in together, and it's basically me in a nutshell of those 5 things. And yeah, so I really hope that you decide to subscribe to my channel, and I will take you along day to day. You can let me know what kind of videos you want to see. I will definitely be sharing some like tips, some videos, videos with tips. And I will be sharing some of my favorite workouts, some of my favorite workout clothes, and all that kind of stuff because everybody loves kind of reviews. So I'll keep it at that. This video's already gone on to be very long because I can talk and ramble for a while. So anyways, welcome. I hope you enjoy my channel, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes us. Bye!